Hello everyone, today I'm going to be teaching you how to find the point of intersection on a graph using a method called elimination. How does it work, you ask? Well, first let me just write down an example. So here's our example. I just picked a really simple one. Now let's just get to the solving. So basically I have already set up the problem. You can see x plus y equals 15 and I labeled it as number 1. This one in the bracket has nothing to do with multiplying it, and the second one is x minus y equals 1, which is equation number 2. And we need to eliminate, we basically need to move one of the variables, which is either the x or the y. It really doesn't matter, but I decided to do the y because it's just easier and I felt like it would be easier. So what you need to do is just make a whole plus equation, like set it up like that the way I did, and then you need to add a plus sign because positive 1y plus negative 1y would be equal to 0. So I'm just gonna write down the answer for you guys and show you what I did here. So now I just added everything together as the sign has suggested. So x plus x equals 2x, and then y plus negative 1y equals 0y, and then 15 plus 1 equals 16. So if you're confused why the two y's equaled 0, it's because if there is a variable like x or y that doesn't have a number in front of it, that just means that it would be equal to 1. So 1y minus plus 1y plus negative 1y would be 0. I hope that helps. So we're just gonna get into why I wrote down the 0 and stuff. You don't really have to write that down because you know now that 2x equals 16, and I'm just gonna show you how to simplify that. Alright, so now I just set up the new equation that we have. So basically we have, as I said before, we have 2x equals 16, and I'm pretty sure all of you know this, but if there is a variable which is the x that has a number in front of it, we have to get rid of that number, which is the 2. So we divide the whole entire equation, the 16 included, by 2. So we end up with the isolated x. So we end up with the total of x. So let's just see what we get. Alright, so now we have the 2x divided by the 2, which gives us an x. Quite obvious answer. The 2's cancel out, which leaves the x alone. Now let me just show you the second part of the equation. So now we have 16 divided by 2, which equals 8, because for obvious reasons. And now we finally know that the x equals 8. If you guys really don't know why you're watching this video, then I'm just gonna explain to you that x is one of the points that a part of the coordinate on the line. So you know how there's x and then a comma y. So we found our x. Now I'm just going to show you the part 2, which is finding our y of the same coordinate to graph the point of intersection on a line. Sorry, I just meant point of intersection of a line, not on a line. Right now we're just gonna get to the second point and how to find it. I'll just show you that in the next clip. So now what I'm basically gonna do is just steal one of the equations that we had from the very beginning. I'm gonna do number 1. This is the equation number 1, which was x plus y equals 15. But now that we know the x, which is 8, we're gonna do 8 plus y equals 15. But I left the y alone, and I basically moved the 8 to the other side, but instead of keeping it as a positive 8, it's gonna have to be a negative 8. So it's gonna be 15 minus 8, which makes the answer y equals 7, and that leads us to our answer, which is gonna be in the next clip. Okay, finally we know that the point of intersection, that when the two lines crossed, equals 8, 7. So just to let you know that point of intersection is also referred to poi or po-o-i. I'm pretty sure that's how my teacher says it. Anyway, so I really hope that you enjoyed this video and you learned something. I'm really sorry if my background's like kept moving. I don't know how to stop that. It's just like motion. If you're just like interested in stuff like this, I'm gonna be doing it almost like every day. I would really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button down below and click the bell just to get all the videos that come from me. And I really hope that you learned something today, because I really worked hard on this video and I like used to have trouble with math at first too, but now I'm really good at it. Bye bye. Thank you for watching. Oh yeah, sorry, one more thing. I forgot to say that if this video seems confusing, I'm really sorry that's how it works. But like, if you do it by yourself and understand the actual concept of like elimination, then it would be really easy and you do it like much quicker than this video, because this video is just me taking you like on a guide of it, which is like step by step, and it takes much longer to explain it than actually do it. So I really hope that you guys learned something again, and thank you for watching.